demonstration is going to be on the calendars. I'm hoping to have this up probably tomorrow, maybe later on tonight. It's about 4:30. But basically go to events and community calendars and you can see, oh hey, instead of a nice little form to tell us what's going on and let us create our own calendar, we're getting asked to become a donating member. That's because we're not logged in. Of course, we've already donated, so alright, and we'll go back to events, community calendars, and now you can see we have our own little calendar here, and we're also able to add a page. This right here, don't do this. What you want to do is use this little form over in the sidebar. This will perform a couple extra actions for you and do a few things that the other one doesn't. So, my calendar title. Actually, let's do this one, the sober ride. My batteries must be dying. And if you click include featured events, then when you put a featured event on the calendar you're about to create, it shows up on this calendar. And I'll show you how that works. So first off, boom. Here's our new calendar. You can see we've already got a little share and a retweet button and a comments form and a calendar. Alright, so first thing we want to do is customize this a little bit. If you can go in and edit page, you'll be the only one allowed to do that as the creator of this calendar. If you want to change the permissions on this page, you can see Jeremy.Worst is able to read, write, approve, and admin. And if you wanted to give permissions to somebody else, you can come along and be like, let's give Eric. Actually, that's way too many Erics. What is his handle? Too fast for love. We'll give him read, write, approve, and admin, and also allow him to add events underneath this page. And now he's a co-administrator of this page. So, check our spelling. Oops. if you wanted to, you can go ahead and change the address that comments are sent to. Um, can update the sidebar text. You can change the which add this username gets tracked when somebody shares this page. And if you really wanted to, you can pick to show other calendars on this calendar. So if you wanted to, if you were creating a Riverside or West Bank advocacy projects, and maybe you wanted to display from 3 or 4 different calendars, or you want to show all community calendars, that type of thing. So we don't need to change any of that. We can go ahead and exit edit mode, publish our edits. And here's our calendar. The first ride that we're going to have is on the 9th, so and if we click featured, this hopefully you can see there's our first weekly ride, and we could put another one on there, but it should show up on our community calendars. Boom, there we go, automatically added for you. And you can have as many events as you want on your calendar and only publish up the featured ones to the main calendar is the way that it would be recommended to do this. I'm not sure, I can't do that. We may want to go with the 5-week format here, or do a different format for the calendar depending on how many events we end up getting. But yeah, those are